What's up, Dino Gang? Your boy the Bear back at it again, man. As this is the Ryu-Ge deck profile. I left a community post. We got a lot of likes, so I just did a DB match with this deck. So I just wanted to show it out. So here goes. Get right into it. You know how I get down. Start hand traps. 3M perms. I think I'll stick a C right here. 3 ash. 3 swallows and the 1 magnum. Yeah, man, if you draw mag, that's, bro, you're getting a quick advantage. But you might have so say, now you can search 10 say, and you automatic starting your turn with both of them. So I put a lot of pressure on opponents. And post side, you might play more bestial, so it's this card broken. So yeah. That's all the hand traps I play in this one. I see the Met. Final Saga. Had it ducked off for a little while. I like it. Soft light. You got new sleeves, you probably want a Met like this. You're gonna do a lot of sliding. This is the Ryu-Ge cards. 3 Tensei. 3 Sosei. 2 Win, 2 Cairo. 2 Genro, 2 Kairos. So that's the monsters for the Ryu-Ge cards. So pretty standard. This is the Jurrac monsters. 3 Stiggle. You have to play 3 Stiggles if you're playing this version of it. Unfortunately, I'm not really a Stiggle guy. But if you're playing this version, have to play it. 2 Alios and 3 Megalos. So pretty standard. Like in my other Dino list, I'm on 2, 2, and 3. So pretty standard. I think every list you gotta play like 3 of those because it's just good. And the last monsters is 3 dinos, UCT, Miss, and Ovi. I think this deck like 55 cards. So I was thinking about putting like a baby or 2, a arch, and a pill. The problem with that and like a second Ovi, the problem with that is the extra deck spot. Now I gotta add an extra card or 2. Playing Jurrac just sucks because of extra deck. Besides that, bro, and drawing Alio, Oh yeah, and I got my QCR Miss coming. A few days. Can't wait. Okay, we with the spells. So we on 3 droplets. You gotta have some kind of little cards to like stop the opponent, you know what I'm saying? Because nowadays they like to play on your turn, so droplets just broken. 3 Risings, 3 Fossil Digs. So well, I said this deck play a lot of power spells. That's the reason I really like it. Yeah. Trying to be quick with this list. 3 Melodies, 3 War Zones. Yep. So you draw one of those, man. You good. You know what I'm saying? And all these spells is one of, so 1 Thrust, 1 Talents, 1 Pot, One cross out, one called by um, the one volcano and the one whirlwind and sea. What is this? Sea spires. So all one of those. And the last card I play is rivalry. So yeah. So this is like 55 cards. It sounds crazy, but it kind of worked, to be honest with you. Okay, so this gonna be the side deck. I'm gonna do side deck first. Um, I think it's a must. Three judgments, hard piece, two storms. I think like these is like some mandatory cards to play in this format. Like judgment, storm, all this is mandatory. Every list should be playing that. And two dark rulers and a one thrust. Now, I already have a thrust in here, so but going second, you want to see like multiple thrusts, so you can actually have a chance of drawing them. So, yeah, so pretty good. Um, Too Lancy, like you still like, bro. I probably if I play like 10 games, it's probably one malice. Like, I want to cut this so bad, but you still gotta respect it because if you just draw this card, you probably go win a game. So you just gotta have it. It's like a storm. Just put two storms in your side deck. Whenever you play a back row deck, you draw it, you win. Kind of the same thing with that versus a deck like that. And it's still, you still got what those cards called? Uh Chris Shrine. They still got Chris Shrine. They still got Luna Light. They still got a couple decks that banish. You might play a Dino Mirror, you know what I'm saying? Who knows? So you just have two in there, just to do it. Um I'm on a one in. Yeah, I when I'm playing regular Ryu-Ge, I main this card, but being that like I'm doing other stuff, I want to put this in a deck because you can't go like you could make this 100%. So I like to put this in here when I know I'm going first, like post side. You get what I'm saying? So game one, you're not gonna see this in my deck, but post side when I know I'm going first, 100%. And this really could recycle some shit, bro. Real talk. And lastly, I'm on Jewel's Round because you play Mag, so I played a Phoenix Smith deck yesterday, so it's like, yeah, so just have it. I'm on a one paint because, it's searchable and it does a lot. And the last card, this is not Protos, this is the other one. You could play Protos too, because like I said, with Protos, you know, you can get Protos to your hand if you play by this card, right? So you could play Protos, but I'm choosing to play the other one that started E. I don't know how to say the word, but that card is high. That card like $10. I'm like, that's not really my main deck that I'm playing this format. So I don't want to waste $10. They got one that costs like $1, a rare one. I'm like, that's kind of ugly. I just spent $10 for a QCR miss. Like that's worth it. But this is the other one, right? Maybe I should look up the name and see what it's called. But the other one you can search off of melody. So it's just like you got a higher percentage of drawing it, of searching it out. Say you open like one of the pieces, use melody, get this and the other piece. And that's why I side this, because now you know what you're playing. You're like, oh, you're playing this deck? Straight light monsters? Let's get it. You get what I'm saying? Oh, you playing straight dark monsters? Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? So this is just there just to be there, because sometimes it's a blowout, to certain cards. I mean, to certain matchups, right? That's all that is. Yeah. Let's go to the Escher deck. Once again, my tokens always and forever. You know how it goes. Okay, so far, testing. Um, this is the only Link monster I play. One little night. That's it. So, I got to get back into the lab. I played a couple of matches on DB. Like I said, I've been testing pure Jurrac, and I've been testing Jurrac dinos, and I've been testing blind second dinos. So this is my first time, last couple of days playing Jurrac and Ryu-Ge combined. So far this working for me. You know what I'm saying? So this is the only one I play. Um, synchros. You know how it goes. Valpedo. 3S stereos. 3 Meteor. So yeah. So standard. Look like this shit got a scrape in it right there. What the hell? That's interesting. Okay. Standard Logia Doka. Like I'm gonna get QCR on all these cars. So be on the lookout. I see instead of just waiting, instead of just buying all of it like $200, I don't want to pay that big wop like that. Let me just get like a card here, a card there, and then in like 2 months I got everything. You know what I'm saying? So everybody cut Logia, but if you watch on my replays, it come up so much. So it's like I wouldn't cut that. It's like, bro, if you clear the board and you can make a Logia and they top decking, it's over. And sometimes the matchup you want to put a spell instead of a monster negate. It all depends what you're playing, bro. Um, this is Bringer. I do not have Bringer, and I was about to buy it. It cost $10, but it got, I just saw it was one of those cards that getting reprinted. So I'm like, yes. So thank God I didn't buy it. So yeah. So when it come out, I'll have it on a low. It'll be cheap, and that's how you want to do it. You're not letting Konami rob us to have fun. Hell no. I play Typhon. Now this spot is flexible. So I'm thinking about putting another Link monster. That's why I said I'm gonna still test more, and see what I could do. Cause sometimes I want to play Scaldred or something. Sometimes I want to play Reaper. So like we going to see, what's going to happen. Could be Tornado Dragon. Could be, it could be a lot of cards I could throw in there. So especially if I do the other stuff with the Archer stuff, I gotta put Anime in there. So that's probably what it will be. But right now it's Typhon. Yeah. In the last 3 spaces, I see other people cutting it, but I just think it's too broken. I'm sorry. I think it's too broken. The Galaxy package, bro, if you could just summon a big body, activate effect, they can't target, cool. Now you got the 2 materials in the grave that you want anyway. Then you can make this one top it to pop a face-up card. Then you can pop a card you control. You pop in 2 cards you control. Like, once you summon this, pop some Emperor. Cool. Pop some. Like, you just baiting 2 things off, popping 2 things. Like, so you could pop, for example, who I just played. Oh, man, who I just played. I can't remember. But I popped the face-up card, and then I popped the set card. It was a spell they set for follow. It was the Draco test spell. Yeah, I'm like, bro, this. So matter of fact, this could be like a Zeus too, to be honest with you. But yeah. So that's it for the deck. So what I'm gonna do for y'all, I'm gonna do a little combo. So now it's been a while since I did it on this side. So let's see. Maybe the deck come right here, if I'm not mistaken. And the extra deck come right here, right? Yeah, keep it like that. Okay, so The combo is going to be, I'm not even about to pause this shit or edit or nothing. I'm just going to do the combo straight off the rip like that. So let's just say you have, let's say you have a melody, right? Because everybody knew the one card combo, right? Let's say you have a melody, right? Melody with thrust or something, right? So say you have melody, right? Melody, pitch, thrust, right? So what you're going to do, you're going to add both pieces. Boom. You're going to place both pieces. You're going to activate Sosei, put in the escrow deck. You're going to search the spell. So put the field spell like right here. Boom. Activate field spell. You're going to add Stigo. And you're going to banish the water. And you're going to send the wind to the graveyard. So now you're going to use field spell effect. You're going to summon all three. Boom, boom. One from the deck. Boom. Now his effect, you go pop yourself, right? So boom. His effect will trigger in the escrow deck. And you're going to place this wind. So now you're going to activate this effect to put this wind to the bottom to add a Ryu-Ge card. And a card you're going to add, if I can find it, you're going to add this one, Rivalry. Boom, you can put this back to the bottom. So now, right here, you make that quick escrow deck spot, which is going to be Bringer. I hope y'all can see all this shit, to be honest. So now you're going to normal summon Stigo, activate Stigo, pop yourself. Where is this? You're going to send Miss, boom. And you're going to summon 4. Just like that. Boom, 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 boom. Going to use Stigo effect, get rid of this, link off these two. Going to make Valpedo. Boom. Alio effect, summon Stigo. So that's 9 right here. Boom. No, that's not 9, that's 10. That's 10. Make Asterio. Boom. Asterio effect. Want to place the field spell, so get rid of this. Place Jurrac. So you can lose Volcano effect, pop Asterio. So now you got 1 in the graveyard, that's a big plus. Then you want to summon the 3rd Megalo. Just like that. You go put Megalo right here. Boom. So now you go in that good graveyard, banish 4 for Miss. Just like that. Boom. Now you summon Ovi from deck. Right here. It don't matter. Ovi effect to search. You definitely search your boy UCT. Boom. Yep. So now Ovi effect, you go pop Megalo. Summon back out Asterio. So now you still got your Asterio just on the field. The Megalo effect will trigger. You get to dump another Asterio to the graveyard. So now you still got another one in grave. You still got that monster negate. That special summon negate on board. So this is your turn right here. Keep UCT in your hand if you want. But you're going to set this. And you're going to pass turn. Just like that. So say if your opponent does something, like say there's summon Dormouse, right? Summon Dormouse. Activate Rivalry. Right? So Rivalry going to summon you're going to summon Tensei from the deck, right? Tensei, pop Dormouse. A monster got destroyed, so this card going to trigger Sosei. Sosei going to tribute this. You want to summon this into the extra deck spot, and it's going to pop 1 or 2 cards. So you definitely go pop 2. You go pop Ovi, and you go pop Tensei. So boom. So you definitely gonna summon. You gonna place both of these from that card, and this is obviously post side. You know what I'm saying? So Tensei effect. You gonna set this. Boom. You gonna place that. That's why I side it. So just like that, you didn't really do much, but you got rid of his normal summon. You know, or even if they do track and summon Lori, you just pop it. Same thing. No matter what it is. So now this is what you got. So, you know, whenever you negate something and use something, now those 2 in the graveyard. So now this is automatic live for any time to put those 2 back to pop another card on field. And keep in mind, you still have Conductor for follow-up. You can use this effect if you need more follow-up to bounce this back in hand. You know, so putting that back to the deck. So now in your hand you have Conductor and Sosei. So say if you clear the whole board, whatever you got to do, and next turn you will have this to draw 1. So you draw for your turn, you draw from this, and yeah, it's broken, and that should be game. You just go for game next turn, and that's that. So that's the combo. Let me know any questions. Your boy is out. Now I don't know if this worked good. We about to see.